to you from the business department at Blairgowrie High School. This time I'm going to tackle a topic which a number of people used to leave out in the exam at National 5 or at higher, or try to avoid in previous years. This is a finance topic, and this video is going to focus on financial terminology or financial vocab. In particular, we're going to look at assets, liabilities, drawings, debtors and creditors. I should add, these terms may change in future years, and when that does, we'll update the video accordingly, as ASCO is currently transitioning towards the International Accounting Standards. So to start us off, we need to think about the term assets. Assets are everything that a business owns, either purchased or cash which has come into the organisation. Everything that they have that gives some sort of value or worth to the organisation. And we can divide assets into two categories. We can divide them into current assets and into fixed assets. Beginning with fixed assets, so the word fixed, think of your literacy skills here. Fixed assets do not move, they do not leave the organisation particularly quickly. They are items that the business owns and expects to keep for more than 1 year. IT equipment, company car, a delivery van. On the other hand, we have our current assets, items the business expects to use up in less than 1 year. So cash, which will change. Stock, which hopefully will be sold over the year. It's really important that you make sure you're able to give examples of both, and you're able to describe them both. On the other hand, we must balance out our assets with our liabilities, and think of the phrase liability, perhaps a slight negative connotation on that phrase. Liabilities are all of the debts which an organisation has, everything that at a moment in time they have as not yet paid. And again, we can divide liabilities into two different categories. We have current liabilities and we have long-term liabilities. An organisation's current liabilities are the debts they expect to pay back in less than 1 year. An electrical bill, perhaps a bill for goods received from a supplier. And our long-term liabilities are those which an organisation expects to take more than 1 year to pay back. A bank loan perhaps taken over 5 years. A mortgage for new premises which perhaps has been taken out over 20 to 25 years from the bank. Again, ensure that you are able to give examples of long-term liabilities and current liabilities. Now on to the term drawings. As a business owner, in particular if we focus on a sole trader or a partnership organisation, the entrepreneur who starts at the business and now owns the organisation does have the right to withdraw cash from the business for their own personal use. If you picture perhaps a hairdresser, or a mechanic or garage, who have established themselves, the owner could, or maybe a wish, to take out a small amount of money to buy their lunch, to buy something from the shops, and they use a term for that which is drawings. We're not thinking of nice pictures which are drawn here artistically or creatively. But a business must ensure they record all of the cash which has been taken outside, and that's why drawings are very important to an organisation. We now come to two trickier financial terms or phrases which we have to be comfortable using, which are debtors and creditors. And for anyone who has or is considering studying